Good morning, and thanks for joining us for another EaglEye. I'm Dante Smith.
And I'm Ashley Kramer. With Halloween just a few days away, we decided to bring you a trick-or-treat themed EaglEye show. We'll take a look at the best and worst treats students have gotten, and we'll hear how teachers treat their students to humor.
We'll also take a look at the best scary movies. But first, let's take a look at the cruel trick it seemed like the lunch staff was playing on us with the changes to the sizes. Here's Matt with the story.
In school cafeterias across the country, students are seeing big changes on their trays, or should I say small.
I think the school lunches got very, very small compared to last year.
I don't think I'm being fed enough, or I have to pay too much money to get the amount of food that I want.
It's extremely aggressive. We went from full plates and huge portions to a pretty drastic cut.
So why are the prices going up and the portions going down? School board member Rob Duscher questioned this at the school board meeting this April.
We were federally forced to raise our prices. We did not do that on our own because the program is doing very well.
The answer? Federal pressure to change and charge more.
So they force you, in essence, to raise the lunch prices in this situation because if we didn't, we would lose the federal funding. So we're charging more. The kids are getting less to eat. We're hearing complaints of kids being hungry midway through the afternoon. People are going out to eat or they're bringing their own lunch because it just isn't enough for a lot of the kids.
So what are students doing about this? On October 1st, one school in Mackinac, Wisconsin, staged a lunch boycott over the smaller portions. Most are finding other ways to deal with this solution.
Shrunk them a lot, like where last year you'd only need to go up once, this year you have to go up 2 times.
What I do is I just bring like a second bag lunch with me, and then I eat that during the day, and then I eat the school lunch so that I actually survive.
Until the very big, small problem with lunch sizes is solved, it's nice to know that school board member Rob Duscher is taking notice. Reporting for EaglEye, this is Matt Dubois.
Thanks, Matt. So it sounds like it's about healthy portions and healthy wallets.
I agree. Although the school lunches only went up by about 10 cents, the a la carte prices really jumped in order to steer students towards healthier food.
A few Eagles are still facing some healthy competition this week. Good luck to cross country, girls swim, and football teams as they head into sections playoffs.
In arts, the mock trial team has their case. The fall show, Once Upon a Mattress, opens in 2 weeks, and the debate team is preparing for the mini apple.
And speaking of debate, the last presidential debate was on Monday, so we thought it'd be fun to see how few people would vote if the election was today.
I would vote for Mitt Romney because I like his views on foreign policy, and I also believe that we need to change.
I will be voting for President Obama in this election. And anybody who is a fan of basketball and a fan of March Madness has got my vote.
I'd vote for Barack Obama.
I'm going to be voting for President Obama. He supports gay rights, and I have a number of friends who are gay, so I'd like to support them.
I would vote for Mitt Romney because I like his 5-point plan.
I'm voting for Democrat this year. I'm voting for Obama.
I'd vote for Obama.
Many of those students are too young to vote, but a handful of seniors will be ready to vote for the first time this election.
Will you be voting, Dante?
Not this time. I'm too young.
Too young to vote and too old to trick-or-treat. We're stuck.
It's not all bad. All you need is a little brother or sister dressed up in a puppy costume, and you'll be rolling in the candy on Halloween night.
But the question is, what are the best Halloween treats? Let's take a look.
The best candy, I think, is Snickers.
Crunch bar.
Chocolate bar.
King-size Snickers.
Reese's.
Kit Kats.
Laffy Taffies. The worst thing would be an apple.
A potato.
Tootsie Rolls. No one eats those. Dental floss. A toy.
Smarties.
Fruit snacks.
I got a bouncy ball once.
Love Snickers.
I love Kit Kat bars.
The worst thing I ever got was a toothbrush.
It's terrible. Our teachers also need to stop eating those Laffy Taffy candies. Check out this next story.
Our teachers take their jobs very seriously, but that doesn't mean they don't find ways to throw in some good humor.
Okay, did you hear what one strawberry said to the other strawberry? What? If you weren't so darn fresh, we would not have gotten ourselves into this jam.
I had the strangest dream. I dreamed I ate this giant marshmallow. When I woke up, my pillow was gone.
Did you hear the Energizer Bunny got arrested?
Why?
Yeah, they're charging him with battery. All right, so a neutron and a proton walk into a restaurant and they order dinner. Well, after a couple hours, the neutron asks the waiter for the bill. And the waiter looks at him and says, you know, for my friend the neutron, this one's no charge.
Thanks for our teachers for trying to keep us smiling.
We got a chance to play a little joke of our own on a few students and staff with the next segment, taken from that show called Total Blackout. Have you seen it?
Isn't that the show where they keep in a completely dark room and they make you touch stuff while we record it?
Yes. Here's Kylie with our version.
What kind of tricks can your mind play on you? This is Total Blackout, EaglEye style. Students and staff had to reach their hands mysteriously into a tank full of unusual objects in total darkness.
Is it like a worm, like a dead worm?
What is this? Wait, I don't want to. This is a bucket of some sort, and there's going to be something in it, and I don't know. I don't want to look.
Feels like a Halloween mask.
Let's take a look at how close Miss Dryer gets.
No idea. Something like that. It's a piggy bank. I feel a hole. That's what it is.
Think twice before you shut off the lights. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Kylie Anna Blidinger.
My favorite scary movie is Halloween Town High 2.
Vacancy.
My favorite scary movie is The Panic Room.
I'd probably have to go with Paranormal Activity 3.
My favorite movie is probably Cabin in the Woods.
My favorite scary movie is Paranormal Activity 4.
Great.
Have you seen the new Paranormal Activity 4?
I haven't, but I'll have to check it out. Well, that's all for today.
And here's the biggest treat of all, AVHS Gangnam Style. Thanks for watching.
Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady. Open Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady. 위는 놈, 그 위에 나는 놈. Baby, baby, 나는 뭘 좀 아는 놈. 위는 놈, 그 위에 나는 놈. Baby, baby, 나는 뭘 좀 아는 놈. You know what I'm saying? 오빤 Gangnam Style.